Good morning everyone, Happy New Year to you. It's been a bit of a funny morning because I was hoping to go down to the Riverview Cafe and do a bit of filming down there, but because the weather has been pretty crap today, I had to quickly change plans. So I thought, well, what else? Oh, GoPro's just fallen off. Well, that's not strictly a GoPro, but never mind. Yeah, where was I? So I had to quickly change my plan of what I was doing today. So I thought, well, let's do a little video about the differences between the Mazda MX-5, which I've recently acquired, and my SEAT Ibiza FR. Got the missus with me as well. Hopefully we're going to do a bit of car spotting whilst we're going about, so that'd be pretty cool. So I wanted to do a little video, as I mentioned in my 2016 roundup video, I want to try and aim to do a video every week. So with that in mind, I thought, well, I need to get the year off to a good start, so let's change gear. So I wanted to make sure that I posted a video today. So let's talk about the differences between the SEAT Ibiza FR and the Mazda MX-5. I'm in the MX-5 today. Now they're obviously two different kind of cars. The Ibiza FR is a hot hatchback, whereas this is a roadster. So they do have different traits, although they're both kind of aimed at the same thing, which is of course fun, and just the sensation of driving and just everything that comes with that. Now they take different approaches, the MX-5 and the Ibiza FR. The Mazda's all about the handling and the way how it drives, and it drives very well. The handling is brilliant, as you would have heard from endless reviews, whereas the Ibiza is more, I'd say the Ibiza is more about performance. Now it's not the quickest hot hatch going, as I mentioned in some of my other videos, but it's a funny one because on paper the MX-5 and the Ibiza FR, they both have a similar 0 to 60 time, and they both have a similar top speed, yet the Ibiza feels quite a bit faster. I've yet to do a proper 0 to 60 time in this, but in the Ibiza FR it's meant to be just over 8 seconds, although when I took it to Santapod I was able to do it in 7.1 seconds, and the Ibiza does feel faster. I'm sure you'll agree, darling. Yeah, so it's a funny one because on paper they should be around the same speed, although I definitely think the Ibiza feels faster. Other differences, obviously this has got 2 seats, whereas the Ibiza has got 5. This has obviously got a smaller boot as well, but so far the boot of the MX-5 has been able to handle everything I've needed, so that's been pretty handy. So yeah, they're both fun cars. People are going to start asking me which do I prefer, and that's a difficult question because they both have their own individual traits. As I mentioned, the Ibiza is faster, and I like putting my foot down in the Ibiza because you get a surge when the turbo kicks in. It's around 2500 revs or so. So whereas with this
bye GoPro.
Whereas with this, obviously you've got rear wheel drive, which is just fantastic. Now this is the first car I've owned which has got rear wheel drive. Don't worry about that, just leave it. This is the first car I've owned which has got rear wheel drive, so getting used to it has been fun. Sort of, I'm starting to learn the car's limits, and my limits of course, because I'm not a professional racing driver, or I'm not anything like that. I'm not a very good drifter. So obviously I'm learning my own limits, I'm learning the car's limits, but yeah, having a car which is rear wheel drive is pretty exciting, and yeah, you can be a little bit nervy, especially when the roads are a little wet like it is today, but it's still good fun. And the things with Mazda is you can just chuck it into corners, and that's another thing I really love about the Mazda. You can't really do that with the Ibiza because it's front wheel drive. You get that sort of predictable understeer when you really test it, whereas with this, you almost feel like you can throw it into a corner at top speed and you still come out the other end unscathed.
Alive.
But You know, that was only about 30 miles an hour, but you just throw this car around and it will thank you for it as well, which is fantastic. So yeah, that's one of the things I love about the MX-5. As a driver's car, it's definitely better than my Ibiza. You know, I'm willing to concede that. But in regards to power, I definitely think the Ibiza is a better car. But you know, the MX-5 isn't all about power. You know, plenty of people have said that, and I'm one of them. Let's change it to fifth. Yeah, you know, the MX-5 is more about the drive and the sensation and the handling. And apologies if I keep saying that, because I know I'm probably going to sound like a broken record after a while. But yeah, let's get back onto the differences. Both cars have a 5-speed manual gearbox. Now, the gearbox in the Ibiza isn't that bad, although, as I've mentioned in other videos, I do feel the throw is a little bit too long. But the throw in the MX-5 is lovely. It's just beautiful. It's so sweet. It just clicks into place. It's, you know, it's definitely one of the best gearboxes I've used. It's just fantastic. It really is. As I mentioned in my last video with the MX-5, if you want to experience a really good manual gearbox, you have to at least drive an MX-5, or if not own one, because the gearbox is just fantastic, as is the steering. Another criticism I have of my Ibiza FR is that, a little bit of a bump there, is that the steering is simply too light, especially for the type of car that it is, whereas in the MX-5 it's well weighted, it's direct, and this Nardi leather steering wheel is very nice as well, which is part of the limited edition spec of the car, and it's just so joyous to use.
Look at this car.
Yeah, it's a Javelin. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it correctly. It's nice. Right, so I'm in second gear. Now let me put my foot down. With 2,000 revs, 3,000, 4,000, into third, overtake a cyclist. Oh, bit of a bump. And into fourth. No, into fifth, sorry. So this car can move when it wants to, but because this doesn't have a turbocharger, whereas the Ibiza does, you need to rev it hard. But you know, that's one of the joys of a car like this, sort of really revving it to the red line, really squeezing out all the power from that 1.8 engine. Whereas in the Ibiza, the power comes, you know, quite quickly because of the turbocharger, and the Ibiza also has a 1.8 litre engine. They both throw out the same kind of power. The Ibiza has 148 brake horsepower, whereas this has 140. So, you know, on paper there really isn't much to separate them, but in the real world the Ibiza is definitely faster. So it's a funny one. It really is. It really is. Now, the Ibiza isn't exactly a heavy car, but this feels miles lighter. This is just over 1,000 kilograms. Whereas I don't know how much the Ibiza weighs. I think the Ibiza is about 1,200, I think. So I was going to say it's not much in it, but you know, let's face it, 200 kilograms is quite a lot.
That's two of me.
Nah, it can't. No, behave. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
It must be.
No, come on, darling. I think you're doing yourself a disservice
like 2.5 of me.
I'm still not sure on that, but either way, 200 kilograms is quite a lot. So with that in mind, maybe, you know, there is quite a big difference, but this just feels so nimble. It's just.
Can you tell me if you're going to do that? Because I've had McDonald's this morning.
Now I'm still yet to decide which makes the better noise. What do you think? What do you think makes better noise, the Ibiza or the MX-5?
Ibiza doesn't really have a noise though.
But the Ibiza has like it's got like a really sort of discreet.
It's like a grumpy man that you wake up in the mornings having a grumble at you.
It's got like a low level grumble, which is quite nice actually.
This has a nicer noise the more you put into it, whereas
what high revs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this, with the Mazda, I think you have to give it more to get more of a sound. Whereas with the Ibiza, you don't have to ask it twice, it just does it.
Yeah, I wish the Ibiza was louder, but which one sounds better?
Overall,
I don't know.
the Mazda.
Do you reckon?
Just pips it.
I don't know.
Remember the saying, happy wife, happy life, so just agree. If you asked your viewers which they thought would make the nicest noise, I will eat your hat if they say the SEAT.
But I don't want you to eat my hat. I like my hat. This was a Christmas present. I don't want you to eat it.
I guarantee you, people would agree the Mazda makes a nicer noise.
Right, okay. What we'll do is we'll do a separate video and viewers can decide. You can't get any fairer than that.
And if I win and the Mazda makes the nice noise, I can think of not a punishment as such, but a
punishment? No, I didn't.
A consequence for you.
I didn't design the cars, love.
A consequence for you.
Right.
If the SEAT wins, then I'll just agree that the SEAT wins.
How's that fair?
Around here, aren't there?
There better not be.
We could test the emergency stop in the Mazda.
Actually, that's another thing. I think the brakes in the Ibiza are better.
Yes, no,
than they are
I
in
can
the
agree
MX-5.
with that. I will agree with that, and that point only.